You know the boy Sports News coming at you with another slip slapper. You understand? I just come on here to say a few words, not to hold nobody. I really come on here to say happy birthday to my big brother. You know, he my little brother, but I'm older than him, but you know how that go. And he was huge and they was bigger than me, so he's still my big brother, you feel me? You know, when you think about a lot of things in life, the people who can't be here with you to share some of this stupid shit, materialistic shit, everybody won't keep up with the Joneses. You look at life different. You know what I mean? I'm talking about when you hear the stories gangsters tell, when you hear the stories other people tell from their cities and their trials and tribulations, you're not the only one who had it hard, so you be like, damn, they was a product of their environment too. You know what I mean? Every black got it hard. And it ain't about no racist thing, but it's about the opportunities that we do get in life, so sometimes we gotta make the best of it. But if we don't make the best of it, then you looking at it like, goddamn, what about me? They forgot about us. But one thing I noticed, we don't have no motherfucking unity. We don't, man. It's just sad, man. The true hurt. But sometimes that shit need to be said. We don't have no unity. We don't know how to come from each other and be like, well, come to each other and be like, well, you know, man, look, this is what it is. Can you help me? People pride be all in the way. People don't want help. People act like they're scared to ask for something. But then, when the banks turn you down for a loan to start a small business, or somebody turn it down, then you want to go out there and hurt your own people to get it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, running with this dude on my shirt, bruh, it let me know a lot. That's why I say you're never too old to learn. Like, I had him by, 11 months, almost a year, something like that. But still in all, man, sometimes we got to give props where props due. Like, you getting paper, you running these streets. You think the people just watching, man. They got everybody watching. You shining. You blinging, like, for real, for real. So at the end of the day, you like, should I wear this? Should I draw attention to myself? But you hustle hard. You work hard for that shit. So you ain't scared. But they got vultures out here, man. They got snakes. They got cutthroaters. So you pop up at the Bayou Clash. You pop up at the Essence. Niggas pocket watching. Fuck, you gonna know who pocket watching you. You know what I mean? How the fuck you know who hating on you? But niggas be watching. You know what I mean? So man, the same way gangsters have war stories, everybody come home from prison telling the prison stories. I'm quite sure everybody who was off the porch had to do that shit, got 1,000 stories to tell. But some stick to the code, some don't. And I'm happy that gangster bringing that shit to the light to you young dumb motherfuckers, so y'all don't go out there and make the same mistakes we made or he made. You know what I mean? So those stories is entertaining. It's for learning purposes. So don't take that what he said and think you can go out there and do it in this day and age, because technology is different. You got cameras everywhere. You walk out your door, nigga beaming. Niggas on their phone, cameras on that motherfucker. You don't know who on live, who recording. You walking out that bitch talking all sideways. Niggas at your head. And boom, now, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like, sometimes I just sit back and think, like, man, how the fuck we get to this point? All this fucking money out here, and we still last. When I say that shit fucking hurt, my nigga, that shit really hurt, dog. No bullshit. And I ain't here to shit on nobody, tell nobody how to run their life or how to do it. But when you look back on the bigger picture, you be like, damn, all the money nigga ran through as a black culture. As a black culture. Now at first I was mad with Dion and all that shit, but this really ain't about Dion. Now I see the bigger picture. I listen to the lot. Fuck, he came down here and did what he was supposed to do, I guess. He got sponsors to start looking at HBCUs. That's all you can do. I did my job. You know, you can't hold a man down forever, especially if you got more money on the table. Ain't no nigga gonna be that stupid to pass up $5 million a year, a 4.9, 4.5, whatever the fuck it is, to keep getting 300,000 and y'all keep stealing. So you got points all over that motherfucker. Everybody should have a point, but it's whose story you won't believe. But that just goes to show you what I'm saying between black culture. Divide and conquer always been in our mix. And we just don't understand how to get around that, how to defeat that shit. And at the end of the day, you'll build a championship team, and all of a sudden, all these niggas got egos. Now, I deserve the most money. Now, instead of you doing what the Spurs did, Tom Brady take pay cuts. Tom Brady won the most Super Bowl, but he ain't getting paid no $45, $50 million, $100 million guaranteed. I'm just saying, niggas ain't greedy. That's why I say, how much motherfucking money do we need? Money is the root of all evil, so that always gonna be our greed that's gonna take us down. That's why I always tell y'all, and I'm standing on this. I wish I had it and I'd show you motherfuckers. If a nigga put 10 million on the table right now and said 10 niggas at that table, 8 of them bags gonna get up and walk away from that bitch. And you might have, cause the stipulations be like, man, I ain't about to disrespect my motherfucking manhood, put on no dress for that shit. Whatever they want you to do. But niggas be out here talking about they sided, they did this, they did that. Man, that's fucking bullshit, man. I know niggas sold dope ain't never got caught. Never. Niggas ain't about to bite the hand that feed them and snitch on them. But know what do bring the cops? Bodies. When the bodies go to dropping, because you mad because a nigga making more money, got better dope than you, or better coke, whatever it is. You know, you won't start a whole war in front of you in your neighborhood. That's divide and conquer. Instead of you going over there, man, what kind of dope you got me to buy something for you, man? I put my money with yours. Let's buy this neighborhood back. Anything. Y'all niggas don't mistake like that. Y'all niggas go out here and snake that nigga right on the other block just so you can take over the whole territory, just so you can get popped. And you can rat on everybody motherfucking else. Like I'm saying, like, man, what the fuck is going on? You see on him with his son, man. You feel what I'm saying? The streets ain't nothing to be fucking played with, dog. A nigga hit your ass 50 fucking times. I know you watch Crown TV. Them boys get down, man. Them boys, and then the niggas take the standing rat on you. The niggas will hit you 50 times in your motherfucking face with that K, and then take the standing rat on your bitch ass. On all your people. Yeah, it was him, it was Nuck Nuck, it was Told Joe, it was Wooty Woo, it was Wooty Woo. Boy, them niggas dropping name, they putting your grandma all in it. I'm just saying, like, come on, dog. You cannot allow society to keep manipulating our community to be nothing, not to get nothing, and then when the shit really hit the fan, you looking at everybody else. You like, man, you didn't do your part, you didn't do your part. Man, that's bullshit. Takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to fucking tango, man. And a lot of people out here, they be trying to play on a nigga, trying to get what they can get, trying to use you against him, trying to talk about him to you when you supposed to be telling that nigga because that's the nigga you got a problem with. All this middleman action. Come on, man. You ain't gonna get nowhere doing that shit. We ain't gonna get no motherfucking where doing that shit, dog. Just me today sitting back thinking Christmas in a couple of days. I hope all y'all have a happy holidays. Y'all prepared, y'all stay safe. In Texas, we about to have a whole fucking freeze out here. You think the motherfucker worrying about us? It's a whole nother one now. The last one I showed you on my video was snow outside. Now I don't know how this one's gonna be. It's supposed to be below 19 and all that. Man, y'all better protect yourself and stay safe, dog. Feel me? So I mean, it's time to come together, man. You see what niggas doing? We don't have nobody in the high power up there to let us know what these bitches planning and doing. But then at the end of the day, you fucking with a sellout. Because he's straight. Oh, he got money though, man. Money don't motherfucking make you real, nigga. Money don't make you real, and money ain't gonna stop you from getting killed. Cause if a nigga want you, they gonna come get you. If you scary, nigga gonna see that shit. So if you ain't sharing, I ain't caring, like Nussa said. Bottom line. And that's the truth, nigga. They kill niggas who speaking that real shit. They kill niggas who get mad cause you up there and you ain't putting a nigga on, but you want to smile in my face and buy dope and all this shit from me. But you know I got talent. You feel what I'm saying? You don't want me to put my money with yours. Everybody want to be a boss. Everybody can't be no boss. You ain't boss material, my nigga. You ain't superstar material. You not even role player material, but you because your dad and your great grandfather and your great made it to the league all them years. Now they just want to push your junk ass in front of a nigga like you bout it. Bitch, sit down somewhere. And I almost drank off. It's cold as a motherfucker out there. But listen to this. I'm just telling you how they manipulate the system, tear our community down, and reap the benefits off our back. Reap the benefits off our back. You know what I mean? And come on, man. I tell niggas, man, this shit ain't no game. Nigga did that shit already. A nigga done came, nigga done conquered, nigga done survived. So if a nigga can tell you something, cause nigga ain't never got caught cause a nigga wasn't being stupid, I ain't need no clique. I ain't had to hang with this nigga to make me look irrelevant. I ain't need his help to go don't put no work in, cause 9 out of 10 you supposed to go by yourself anyway. Ain't no shit you supposed to be taking nobody doing. Ain't no shit you supposed to be going on no liquid, cause in any given moment, that nigga gonna bowl. I'm talking about he gonna fold like a motherfucker. That nigga gonna rat on everybody. They gonna rat on people who ain't got nothing to do with it. So what I'm saying is, come on, man, why we need all this stability from the fans, from the media to say what we is when we supposed to be letting our shit talk for ourselves? Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Tank, God bless his soul, nigga had a shootout with the state troopers. When I'm talking about a nigga said he wasn't going back, he meant that shit, nigga. How many niggas you will stand on that shit? How many niggas gonna go out there and rap that shit in a song and live it? None of them. See what Gunna going through? None of these niggas. All these niggas be only talking about and shit out, pulling up, drop the location, and soon as shit hit the fan, everybody ready. Singing like the motherfucking Pointer Sisters, cause that's what they is, bitches. So it might well be the Pointer Sisters. You know the oath you took. You know what you signed up for. So why is you out here singing like a motherfucking church choir, a junior choir? Like the usher showing a nigga where they see that. You always sit right here, cause you gonna be in here a minute, nigga. I'm telling everything. Bitch ass niggas, like, I'm just saying, like, come on, man, make it make sense. Please make it make sense. And I told you niggas, T.I. was a fucking snitch. Y'all niggas riding out, nigga, gangster for what? Cause them niggas got money to hide that shit and keep that shit sealed. Oh, it ain't in the thing. Oh, I ain't see it. A nigga ain't do this. A nigga ain't see that. Man, y'all niggas hoes, man. Ain't no nigga about to beat no fucking silence of that carry 10 years automatic. I don't give a fuck if you're a first time offender or not. Come to New Orleans and fuck with County Zero. First time offenders, convicted felons, I don't give a fuck what you is. Get caught with a pistol. Nigga, that's 15 off the dot. That's why they say you come on vacation and you leave on probation. You're gonna lock your stupid ass up. Keep playing with the white folk. Cause you think you got money, cause you sold out for that bag. Them people gonna hang your ass. That's a ball for your ass. Don't steal my shit neither. Fucking with them crackers, them niggas gonna hang you. They gonna milk you dry. Soon you dead to go to jail. I mean, your album sales gonna blow up, and they still ain't putting nothing on your books. First of all, this is what I don't understand. How the fuck Young Thugger is a fucking leader, CEO or whatever, YSL, slime game, whatever the fuck you want to call them, and he still got a bill on jewelry, $150,000 and shit. That's what I'm saying, man. Niggas ain't built like that. Y'all be on here fucking with niggas wearing dresses and shit. Sounding like Sopranos. Nigga, you supposed to be a tenor. Nigga, put some fucking bass in your voice. Nigga, you an alto or soprano, nigga. in the church choir. You ain't with the niggas, you with the bitches. You over here and you over there. The niggas in the middle, the tenors in the middle, altos and sopranos. I came up in the church house, I know it. But I was with the real niggas. I was with the niggas with the bass in their voice. You understand? I don't know nothing about nothing else. If I'm gonna be a soprano or alto, I'm not doing it. No way. You had niggas take pride in that shit. You had niggas took pride in singing that shit at a high note, knowing they sounded like a hoe. Not like they getting that dick or something. I don't know. Nigga, I ain't about to hit no. Y'all niggas be out here repping these niggas talking about they ain't do this, they ain't do that. I wonder how y'all felt when Rick Ross, that picture came out talking about he was a correctional officer. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas be claiming they this and claiming they that. And it's all sellouts, man. Look, Jay-Z talking about he sold more dope, but it was really DeHaven. Then DeHaven tried to, he blasted him at first, right? I know I'm all over the place, but just keep up, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Because all this got a point to do what I'm fucking, all this have a point to what I'm saying. DeHaven already came out and blasted Jigga. He ain't had this, he ain't had that. He wasn't doing this, I was that. But then a couple of months later, I guess Jigga paid him off to make him look like this and look like that. The nigga changed his whole story up. Talking about, yeah, Jigga sold dope. And man, you already said he didn't. So I don't want to hear that shit. Either he did or he didn't. Your first impression is your best impression. So what the fuck you said the first time, it fit his fucking description. Because Dame Dash blasting him. And nigga talking about, oh, no, Dame hating. Dame mad because he ain't on. No, Dame ain't no motherfucking sellout. Did you ever think of that? Dame ain't no dick in the boot ass nigga. Did you ever look at it from that point? Who the fuck is Sasha Fierce? That bitches changing their name, devilish ass shit. Boy, you don't see what's in fucking front you? Listen, the shit was funny when he said it, the way he said it, but it's the truth. That nigga had a sign say, "Is you Mason? Is you Mason?" He was trying to go at Kwame, but look, Kwame don't do that shit. I'm gonna keep it real with you. He was a low ball. It wasn't like he was one of them top echelon making noise. You know, they gonna come at you, my nigga. All the great niggas who didn't sell out told you that. DC Curry, or they tried to get me in the dress 3-4 times. But I ain't fall for that shit. Cat Williams told you about the mansion party. You niggas still come on this bitch and y'all are looking at that shit for us for entertainment, but don't learn nothing out that shit. You ain't never heard the truth was in a joke? That's why a lot of niggas that be comedians, they be real, like, I ain't saying all of them, but I'm saying all the hard hitters, the Bernie Macs, the Cat Williams, them dudes ain't about to come out here and lie to you. The Mike F, they gonna tell you the real. Why you think they ain't on all these commercials and all these TV shows and making movies back to back? You have one comedian making 4 movies in 1 year. You understand? You'll have Will Smith making all these movies and all this shit. But now since he done slapped somebody, nigga came, let's go see the new movie. The new movie rating done hit rock bottom. I guess that's his ritual or something. I don't know, man. Y'all know how these fucking people play, gang. They put that fucking briefcase in front of your face, bitch. You better take it or leave it. And if you leave it, bitch, you ain't eating. And that's the first thing they gonna do. I ain't passed. That's why I'm mad about the deal. Because this shit is a double-edged sword. Whatever we talk about in society, that shit could go either way, my nigga. When you listen to what he said compared to what he didn't say, and how he said why he came over there, well, why you leaving? That was my only gripe with it. Don't come get the sponsors, then leave. Regardless of the fact what they're doing, you got the sponsors to put the new turf down there. Keep pushing. Get some more blacks to come over there who played the game. Put them at Tennessee. Put them at Alabama State. Put them at Southern. Get niggas to come get jobs to come back and teach us the right way. Teach us how not to do what they want us to do for us. Sell out for the money. And then when we get up there and we get hurt, they do what the fuck they won't do with us. They trade us like motherfucking sheep. You know what I mean? They send it to the pastors and knock our fucking brains out. Sending you to the worst team in the NBA, the NFL, because you injury prone, just to get more talent in. They using you for trade bait. Just like you put that bait on the fucking fish and throw that bitch out and reel it in. Come on, man. You need something to catch something. You can't give up nothing and get something. You got to give to get, my nigga. There's a lot of this shit play a part in real life, too. Because when you think about it, like I said, now I don't see this going nowhere in the last 2-3 eras. Like decades, would have been about 30 years. I'm going to say 20. The last 20 years, when we was coming up, we could have been 8, 7, 9, 10. Whatever we watching on TV for sports, wrestling, whatever, whether it was fake or real, boy, we going out there and try to duplicate that shit. We going straight to the park and get it up. Basketball, football, baseball, kickball. You give a fuck what it was. If it was just running, put them cones down there every 10 yards. Do a 10 in there. Do a 10 and out. Do a 10, whatever. The nigga just, man, you saw what that boy did? He caught that motherfucker. And then back then they ain't had no gloves. But then they talking about they had stick 'em and all that. Now I understand they had stick 'em, but come on, man, them dudes ain't had no gloves to catch that shit. Them dudes catching that shit with bare motherfucking hand. Diamonds, how they was taught you to catch that bitch. Put that diamond out there and close that bitch. Wow. And lock that motherfucker in your fucking hand. Nigga wasn't always wearing gloves. Niggas catching that bitch with 3 fingers and shit. Boy was on them gloves. They want you to think these niggas colder than the last era, colder than the last set of receivers that was supposed to be top 10. But this era receivers better than the last era top 10 receivers. Man, you motherfucking lie. Jerry Rice was out there catching bricks. You know I'm bad for them saying that. Them niggas can't even catch a cold, let alone a motherfucking brick. And like I said, if you watch Barry Sanders, man played 10 years and had 15,000 yards. The man went to Oklahoma State, won the Heisman with another top 5-star recruit, Thurman Thomas, in the backfield with him. Nigga rushed for 2,600. Ain't no nigga in college gonna run for no 2,600 yards. That was our era though. But y'all sit here talking about our era was shit water. Our era ain't having nothing. Yeah, he played for a shit ass team, but he wasn't shit water. That's why they say if you. That's why it was always speculation, hypothetical. You can't do this, you can't say that. Put Barry Sanders behind that motherfucking Emmitt Smith offensive line. Boy had 30,000 yards rushing, man. Easy. But you don't do hypotheticals. So we ain't gonna do it neither. But I'm just telling you what it is. I don't think no back in this era colder than Marshall Faulk. And I'm not saying that because he from my city. I'm not saying that because he from a project from my city. He had it hard too, but he was more determined and put the work in. Hit that gym, run every morning, take a shower. I witnessed that shit. And I ain't must know who the fuck he was. When I was at Carlton in the 6th grade, that dude was in the 10th grade. I ain't know who the fuck he was. I ain't know who they kept talking about. This nigga going pro. This nigga going pro. So when they went to San Diego State, and I watched my first game ever, and I was on the Carver Middle side. So it was Carver Middle, Edwards, and it was fucking Carver Senior High on that side. If you facing it, it's on the right, and we was on the left with the elementary in the middle. But if your back against it, the senior side was on the left, the middle school the elementary school in the middle, and we was on the right, the junior high school where we was middle, 6th to 8th grade, Carver Middle. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. A lot of time they come through that bitch, and you be like, man, what's this nigga? We don't know this nigga. They want him to play cornerback. That nigga said, no, I won't play running back. I know what I'm good at. And it ain't like he couldn't play cornerback, but that's where that's where he grew to love the game at, running back. So at the end of the day, when he took that position, man, that nigga ran with that shit. Man, used to before the school bell rang, the band over here practicing on the yard, that nigga running around the track, getting it in. Nigga, hitting the mind, take a shower, go to class. That dude was a dog, man. You know what I mean? Cardell Stewart. Called him Slash. You feel me? John Eric went to Colorado. I think Michigan was ranked number 5. Nigga threw that 75-yard bomb. Pew! And I'm a Michigan man. I was pissed off when he did that. I was so pissed off. I was like, man. When he did it. That just goes to show you the hunger, the talent, the versatility. But y'all will come on this bitch every fucking day and talking about we shit water. We ain't got no motherfucking talent. And y'all, look, I'm all over the place, like I said, because, oh, this dude right here on my shirt, that nigga unlocked the real situation. Because sometimes it take other people to get the best out of you. Sometimes it take other people to talk to you, to push you, to be on your ass and be like, man, I know you got it. You could do better. You ain't got to do this, do that. But when it comes to you thinking you knowing it all, you not listening to people like that. Now they gone, and then you be like, damn, I wish I had that nigga right now, man, to tell me this, tell me that, to keep staying on my ass, to keep motivating me and speaking that positive shit. I don't give a fuck what kind of positive shit you speak in this era. They always gonna point back to negativity. You know why? Because they don't put the work in. Them niggas ain't no hustlers. These niggas ain't no grinders. These niggas want everything to fall in their motherfucking lap and be like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna live with the results. But back then, nigga was really trying to fucking win, man. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say, dog. A nigga was really out here trying to steal that shit, underdog or not. Now, whoever thought that the Baltimore Ravens 2000 in the 2000, I think that was 2000 when they won the Super Bowl. Look at the quarterback they had, Trent Dilfer. Ray Lewis told that boy, man, just give me 10 points and we gonna win. Now, they ain't go 14-2, 15-1, undefeated and all that, because you're going to lose games. You're going to have injuries. So that's all a part of the fucking game. You understand? But when you got niggas to motivate you like that, when you got real niggas who know what they know where they want to be, which way they trying to go. If you going to be on that nigga team, you got to have your shit together just like that. If not, them niggas going to ignore you. Man, them niggas ain't going to show you no love. It bring me back to this story too. When Kobe first tried to get in Jordan, yeah, Jordan wasn't fucking with that shit, man. He stole all my shit, man. He doing everything I did. Nigga, why me to the T and this and that. But the more and more he got on him, the more and more he tried to do this and do that, the boy was like, he had to give in. Man, this little dude serious, man. This little dude hungry like me. I ain't gonna be here forever. And what Kobe said Jordan told him about using that off leg and how to do it and how to get the advantage when a nigga trying to stop you from backing them down. Just the little things. And guess what? He was willing to listen. You was asking the question, so why when the man decide to give you the answer, you ain't gonna listen all of a sudden? Because he ain't give it to you when he wanted him to give it to you. That's what's wrong with you little jockstrap sniffers right now. Everything ain't gonna come when you want it. You understand? And if a nigga see you ain't got it, he ain't gonna give it to you. You gotta earn that shit, man. You gotta earn that shit. But this not my real brother. This my best friend. We like brothers. You know what I mean? So shit hit hard when I heard about this dude. That's why I say brothers for life. Shit'll never change. And you'll never forget what people do for you. Regardless of the fact whether you had it already. Because if you got it, a nigga see your potential and just want to invest more into you. But you already got enough to invest in yourself. But you scared to take that risk. You scared to take it, man. I don't know, man. Nigga telling you cold, but you don't believe in your fucking self. That's how this era is. Then they gonna run and go over here and, man, call him over here still, man. Fuck that. I know what you telling me. But listen, still call him over here to help me, man. I know I can't do it. And listen, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to get up out of here. And I'm about to chill for a minute and just think about a lot of shit. Because at the end of the day, like I say, man, nobody asked to come here, but we got to make the best of our situation. You know? So you just can't be thinking that shit gonna fall in your fucking lap, man. You think I won't work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week? I don't have to. But ain't nothing else out here but fucking trouble and bullshit. Niggas you can't trust. Niggas that tell you a dream and they still don't have your fucking back. Well, I'm gonna call you. Well, I got a better job for you. Woo-de-woo, I could get you in. And then when you call them niggas, now they ignoring your phone call. They not answering. You know what I mean? They're not returning the text message. Man, come on, man. I ain't got time for all that, man. That's why I stay in my own lane. Like Ply saying, mind my own motherfucking business. I ain't got time for all that shoe showing and boo-booing and crying. You know what I mean? I cry over real shit, don't get me wrong, because every nigga gonna unleash a tear here and there, but, you know, right now, I rarely come on this bitch, the vent by my brother, because he remind me of a real soldier. Like, nigga wasn't scared of nothing. If you tell a nigga go inside, man, it's danger, police hot. You know what this nigga do? Nigga got work, money, all that shit. Still outside. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Like man say on Tuesdays and Thursdays, better watch for the sweet niggas still out there getting it. Niggas pocket watching, they don't give a fuck. Till they finally caught up with them. That's why I say it ain't what you know, it's who you know. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. So, you know, sometimes you think because you getting this, you doing that, you got this much power, you got the whole neighborhood working for you, you got the whole neighborhood respecting you. There's gonna be one fuck nigga gonna be hating like, man, this nigga think his shit don't stink. Man, fuck that nigga, man. This could be us. Y'all don't even see that part of the game coming. Same thing in basketball. Draymond saw Jordan Poole coming to Raymond. Shit, I've been here all these years. I went to 5 straight finals. Even though I cost us 2, sucker punched the man. But who got the money? The Raymond ain't getting no fucking money, so you know he gone. They gave it to Jordan Poole and Wiggins. Now, unless they scrape something from under the bottom of their motherfucking feet, I don't know where they gonna get it from to pay the Raymond. So, he's an X-Man out. He ain't no mutant or nothing. He ain't got no superpowers like that. Ain't nobody want no fucking triple single. But that just goes to show you how you niggas think. How y'all niggas will get on this bitch and be like, you know what? He's a motherfucking glue to that team. Boy, what that was, motherfucking elementary glue, Elmer's glue. Remember, you used to put that shit on your hand, rub it, and peel it off. You ain't doing that with no crazy glue or no gorilla glue. Peel that bitch, you ain't gonna get your motherfucking hand together. I'm talking about, boy, you gonna be shit out of luck. I just don't understand what y'all see, dog. Like, y'all push the fake or the fakest. Then you double back and try to push the real. Then you be contradicting yourself. Like, all them niggas was agreeing with Ticket on that show. But then they'll say, but what? You already agreed to me. You're cooking yourself. Then they'll try to switch the narrative and come back another way. I be looking like, man, I can't believe this shit. Chill older than my grandfather and out here capping for these youngsters like that, man. You down bad, bro. I ain't lying to you, dog. That nigga older than my motherfucking grandfather. And vouching for these pussy ass niggas like that, dog. He said, so chill, let me ask you a question. You think if KD wasn't there, LeBron was gonna lose to that team twice? LeBron already broke the Da Vinci Code. I seen that, and I almost like the nigga. Steph know he couldn't do nothing with LeBron, because Draymond couldn't do nothing with him either, and Iggy had back problems. They lost Bogut, and that nigga wasn't doing nothing anyway. If you look at the first 4-5 games of that series before he got suspended, the first 4 games, he wasn't really had no impact, even though they was up 3-1. Clay was going crazy. Everybody was going crazy. Until they had those injuries. Injuries is a part of the game, though. But, hey, man. I know I was all over the place. I hope y'all caught up. Because I don't ride the yellow bus. I could walk and chew gum. But I'm just saying, all that shit have something to do with life, lessons learned. Whether you playing sports, hustling, working. It's the same remedy. Nigga, don't quit. You got to put that work in to get it. Shit ain't going to fall in your lap. Point blank, period. It's another fucking ball. Don't steal my shit. I'm telling you, I'm good with this. I just don't fuck around. Because I ain't no sellout. I do independent shit, but I'm not about to be fucking around with these niggas out here. With these niggas that rat on me and take me from my family. Man, fuck that shit. Then you see that 7 on there, so my nigga rep the 7. That's where Tank was from, St. Bernard. We lived in the 7 wall with my grandmother. Well, I'm from the 9 wall. I'm from the Florida Project, so it is what it is, man. Everybody know. Ain't nobody about to be around. See, that's what made it good for me. I went to 9 schools in 12 years. You understand? I got kept back twice, but I still did it. I know a lot of people, man. I'm in the 8 wall, 6 wall, 7 wall, 4 wall, 5th wall, everywhere. It ain't what you do, it's how you carry yourself. Don't always put yourself on Front Street for a nigga to test you in and bust your ass up with that fucking heat. Always show love, you did, because love gonna come back triple. But if you showing love and you fake with it, nigga gonna get you. It's another ball. Stop stealing my shit, man. Y'all niggas be out here smiling nigga face, knowing you don't fuck with him because he hot right now. That's the only reason why you fucking with him. Who the boys on the road? That's why I feel like Plies, man, I don't need no co-defendant. I'm going to tell you one story before we get out here, because it was supposed to be about him anyway. But life lessons learned, for whether it's a teammate, on a sports field, on reality, whatever. Dog, this shit is real, dog. All that shit plays a part. So let me tell you. We used to rent hotels out. But we only did it on weekends and for the summers. He had just bought a Champagne 98 with a mirror tint with the 17s on it. Niggas wasn't even rocking 17s like that. But, you know, nigga went caught one of them bitches. Now me, I'm not trying to be on Front Street, but my nigga, yeah, he want nigga to see him. So when we pull that bitch out, he hit the block. I'm like, damn, dog, where you get that bitch from? Told him how much he paid for it. So I'm like, man, that was a steal, like on some shit though. But you know, my grandmother and my grandfather, they in church. They don't play that shit. I'm talking about one strikeout, nigga. They like the toughest DA in the city. They not giving you a second chance at nothing. So you had to be real sneaking and on a low, like you just couldn't. You know what I mean? So we riding. They had this hotel in the east on Ramada, named Ramada, not on Ramada, with the name Ramada. It was on Shelf right there by the interstate. And they had the family, it was either family Inn or the Howard Johnson at the time across the street in the Super 8. All three of them was right next to each other. So we trying to see which one we gonna go to and swim. But by the Ramada having it, you had to go in the building to get the rooms. The rooms wasn't on the outside like the Martin Luther King balcony type shit. It was inside the building, so we picked that one. And the pool was in the back. So we'll go down there and swim. We rent that bitch. So we in that motherfucker, you dig? They got the maintenance man. He on the float. We in that bitch Cheech Chong. Like, I'm talking about we smoked out. Everybody got work, everybody hammered up. We just sitting in that bitch. But we waiting for people to call us, but we not even much tripping because we done made our money for the day. We done hit our quota. So everybody had a couple of dollars in their pocket. We just wanted to get off from out the neighborhood and go lay low. So that's what we used to do every weekend. Like when the summer come up, nigga, the whole summer we just in that bitch. So we hooked up with this smoker. We didn't even know the nigga smoked. He's just walking through the hallway doing what he's doing, maintenance man. Nigga smelled the weed coming from the room, right? So he was like, man, look, I ain't no snitching nothing, no whoop-de-whoop. But if y'all gonna do that, bro, let me get y'all in the spot where people don't be at. Cause it's a lot of rooms that's not on the computer where you gotta run them out. They got defects to them, either the smell, the sheets mildew, or some shit like that. So look, a nigga put us way, it wasn't all the way at the top, but it was damn near. So he was like, man, y'all can chill up here, man. I know y'all do this. It look like y'all, nigga stereotyping is what I'm saying. Y'all look like y'all do this and do that. Nigga like, man, they don't do nothing because we don't know him. He just smelling shit coming out the hallway. He come up at us with the proposition. So we looking at the nigga like, man, y'all trust the nigga. Nigga leave him in this fucking hotel, though. But nigga just like, no. Let's see what he talking about. Nigga come with 3 keys. Right next to each other. Upstairs. Nigga told us he wanted a $50 half. And the key worked. But he was like, if they come and they shut it down, I'm going to let you know. So only 2 or 3 people had his number because they were still fucking with him when they wasn't going over there on weekends. Because the nigga was a real heavy smoker. And he used to be blowing their fucking rooms up anyway. All in the motherfucking maintenance office. He blowing this shit up. You feel me? So look. They give us 3 rooms right next to each other. We get them bitches. So we milking them hoes. We milking them. So we got the people coming there, meetings in the parking lot, coming upstairs, whatever the case may be. We only going there to swim to get out the neighborhood. Now we making this bitch hot. You understand? So, man, we used to have so much fucking fun. We like, if we would know that nigga ain't smoke, we would have never got them free rooms. But the way it happened to the point where, nigga, every weekend we got 3 rooms in the Ramada. Nigga bringing air fresheners. Nigga bringing candles. Nigga opening the window. Excuse me. Nigga wasn't even worrying about that shit. Nigga just ain't had to pay for that shit because we gave it to him up front. Everybody was giving them a 50-cent half. 1.5. Bop, 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 bop. It's like 6 or 7 of us. But about a half an hour, boy, you about to get off a nigga damn near. He in the man's room blowing that bitch. So we got this bitch for 7 days a week until they find out what's going on and they fix the room. But they never fixed the rooms because it wasn't that busy. Especially way at the top. It wasn't like they had an event in New Orleans and it like the essence of the Bayou Classic. So they wasn't really worrying about the room. Man, we had that shit for about 3 months on lock. Just eating like before you know it, nigga had hit one of our people and was like, man, they done fix the rooms up, brother. If y'all gonna come, don't come up here. Just let me know when y'all coming and woo-de-woo. But they caught on to what he was doing because he wasn't doing that just for us. He was doing that for every nigga he was stereotyping. Every nigga who room smell like weed, he go up in there try to get something to smoke of that hard. And before you know it, they find out what it is. That nigga buying that shit from them. He got them with rums. Nigga, like, I'm talking about that bitch used to be so lit. That's what I'm talking about. Man. I remember that was the good old days. I'm gonna give you one more. So on the way back from that hotel, this how the shit really got started for Must Not Even was going out there because nigga was like, man, we out of bounds and this and that. Nigga wasn't tripping because we strapped up. So look, we come from the hotel. My partner staying in St. Bernard. That's Tank's cousin. That's his first cousin. His mom and Tank mom and sister. So they were always in the same wall, 2 blocks from St. Bernard, where we hanging at, and Tank would go back to the St. Bernard. R.I.P. to his brother Marvin. Look, bam. We coming from the fucking Ramada on Interstate. Everybody know if you coming from the east, down the high rise, you can either go downtown way or you can go Paris way to go towards Metairie. So that's the way we went because we get off on Paris Road to St. Bernard right there across from Gimmicks. Man, we get off that bitch. But before we get off, nigga in this bitch high, we drunk, we just having fun. Now, I didn't know my nigga was driving. That's his car. I'm sitting on the passenger side. I'm like, I'm D'd out like on that dope because that's how much fun we done had. We done drunk, we done ate, we done ordered food. Now, we in that bitch every day. So, look, we coming back. It was a Saturday, too. I'll never forget this shit. You know how that curve come when you go downtown? Then you take Paris? It's a curve. Man, that boy damn near push a nigga off the interstate. They got the little beam that go like that. That dude would have hit the beam and went clean over that bitch down. Pew! So the dude grabbed the wheel. You know me. I'm on the passenger side. I see everything. I'm watching everything. And I seen that car like fishtailing in the back of it. I said, dog, you almost ran that car off the bridge. This nigga here. Man, I ain't do nothing, man. I know how to drive. I said, dog, I'm looking at you, dog. Everybody in this bitch fucked up, man. We better slow down. He like at 85, 90 coming from the east too, going back downtown. Tell this nigga, man, what the fuck you chill, man? This bitch is hot like a fucking firecracker. Niggas going down if this bitch get pulled over. Everybody in this bitch strapped. Got work and everything. He looking at me like I'm stupid. I'm like, bruh, I'm thinking about my grandparents now, because I know if I go to jail, I ain't getting no buying money. Bitch, you credit the money in their house anyway. They almost know. But dog, don't put me on the spot like that when I'm telling you, chill, man. Drive this bitch right. You drunk, everybody in this bitch drunk. Like I said, we hammered up and got drugs in this bitch, weed and crack. Man, slow this motherfucker down. So come to find out, you know me, I'm still playing the mirror like I'm leaning on the door, but I'm looking in the mirror. Boy, that boy straighten up. He was in the green prison. One of them old, small little baby shoe cars. Boy, that boy come right behind us. You could see him picking up speed like, this nigga damn near killed me. I'm about to get this nigga. No, This nigga come behind us, dog. I'm telling him, man, look, they got to exit New Orleans and Broad. Then the next one is Paris. We already got to get off at the Paris. I'm telling him, don't get off on our exit New Orleans and Broad. I don't want this nigga to follow me around this bitch because you stay around the car, my grandma stay around here. I say go to the, my partner in the back seat, Tank cousin saying, go to the Bernard, go to the Bernard. Just get off on Paris. I'm going to go get the yap stick. Man, we get off. We pulled over by Gimmick. Soon we get off the interstate and go right like we going to Malibu. The Gimmick's right there on side the fucking bridge when you get off. So we pulled over, the nigga pulled up behind us. Now me, I'm tipsy. I might have was tripping, but I ain't tripping. I seen that nigga reach for something. Boy, when that nigga reached for something and put that bitch on his arm and got out that fucking car, I'm looking out the passenger window straight at that nigga. Now, people will probably say, how the fuck you seen that from the passenger side? Because the nigga was on the curve on my side. Because when you get off the interstate, cars still got to get off. So it's like he hit the hump on the, you know how you have half of your car on the curve and the other half on the street? So I'm looking at this nigga out my window. I'm like, big brother, this nigga got a gun, man. Pull off. The nigga don't want to pull off. My nigga Bubba looking behind. And he seen the same thing I'm seeing, because you keeping your eyes on the road trying to get away from the nigga. Because the nigga down there put us on a high-speed chase till we hit Paris and got off. So I'm telling the nigga, man, don't do it. Don't do it. He like, don't do what? I say, man, don't get out the car. Man, pull off on that nigga. Man, that nigga got a gun. So, boom. He gonna tell me, man, that nigga ain't got no gun. Boy, that nigga opened the door and looked and said, what's up, Poppy? That boy, like, coming up with that bitch, man. Boy, we hit cross that motherfucking neutral ground. We ain't must take the part where you could just drive. Man, we hit clean. Man, hold up. Bruh. When we come through that bitch, the first corner, we turn in. We turn at the first corner. I think that was what that was? That's Hamburger? I forgot which one it was. But anyway, when you coming into the project and you turn off Paris, the first corner the project start on, whatever street that is, we bust that right and turn in the first driveway. It was like a right left so quick the nigga ain't know where we went at. So now we come around the bend. My partner don't stand the one we turn in. He stand the next one. So he like, man, look, just let me out right here and I'm going to run to the apartment. Y'all just meet me around there. I'm going to bring them babies to the apartment and come back out. So look, nigga come back. Nigga hit the bend. Nigga jump out. The car still moving. Nigga had to pull the door to close it. Nigga, brother hit the bend and come back around on the other end. Nigga park. So now they looking. Now when the dudes hit the corner, they don't know where we went at. They just see the car. The car got mirror tint. They don't know we sitting in that bitch. We done got out that motherfucker. The nigga at the end of the driveway, he don't want to turn in. So he just at the end of the driveway. Nigga raised the window down, he looking. Boy, looking like a hawk too, that boy looking. I'm like, man, we about to die, man. I ain't tripping. Everybody strapped though, so a nigga like, man, I hope this nigga don't go to hitting, bro. That's the only thing was on my mind. At that time, though, we was like 16, 17, 18, 19, between that age. We wasn't no more than 20. So we telling these niggas like, man, don't do nothing to this nigga turn this driveway. Don't go to hitting down at the end of the driveway and the straight bullet go in one of them houses and hit somebody. You know what I mean? That's how I was thinking. Niggas don't think like that. When nigga trying to enter a place, the nigga ain't really no threat because he ain't never turned in the driveway. But I know dumb motherfuckers, I done seen the shit. They'd have aired that nigga out from way over there and then hit some innocent people and they ain't much hit the nigga who at the end of the driveway just trying to get off and, yeah, I got off on the nigga. The moral of the story is like Gangsta say, man, it's a time and a place for a lot of shit. You understand? But when you really out here doing that shit, your adrenaline rushing, you'll never know. You'll never know, dog. So you just trigger happy. Anybody can get it. That's not even the right place to go, dog. And I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. We ain't must know who was in the car with that nigga. Now, in reality, the nigga just was supposed to get hit, but he had more people in that car. It was way more than him in that fucking car. You understand? So that car would have been Swiss cheese. If my nigga would have came out that hallway and just went to let loose just off the GP, bitch, you filing us. That's how it's supposed to go. I'm gonna hit at you and get you from around here. Because you had civilized people. You could have stopped innocent people from getting killed. And then we ain't ran into the nigga no more. Once the nigga found out they was from the Bernard, we went into Bernard. Quite sure he ain't go back through that bitch looking for nothing. Cause the nigga would have got chopped up Swiss cheese like on some real nigga shit. Cause the nigga know your car just like y'all know our car. But we hang in this area. We don't be nowhere that we ain't wanted or we be. Now I know my people was in the wrong, damn near ran you off the road and all that. But come on, dog, you find a nigga to their neighborhood, boy, you looking for that. You know what I mean? That's how dumb these niggas be like. And you had dumb niggas in our era like him, filing a nigga. If it weren't for positive people, a mixture of people that was in that circle, like, man, let that nigga ride. He ain't no threat. That nigga scared to come in this bitch. Because if he was about his business, he'd have come creeping through this bitch and he'd have been like a sardine can. Nigga had 1,000 holes in that bitch. But at the end of the day, like I said, the moral of the story is, man, it ain't much worth it. It's not worth it. Because now it ain't come from that why he on my t-shirt. It's become a nigga was hating, man. Nigga was pocket watching. Man, watch what you do, watch your circle, man. Don't be out here trying to be on Front Street all the time. Because a nigga, you pulling your stash out, you stunned with your baby, you stunned with your family, you stunned with your girl because she bad, got out here shining, nigga, whole ass for ransom, nigga. I'm just telling you, like, niggas, it's a whole lot of shit. I done seen niggas get chopped up, burnt in trunks, nigga heard about it. Nigga like, man, that boy dead. Like, man, come on, bro. We hurting our own community. What I'm saying is we got enough sources now, enough resources and income to motherfucking do something with our own community. Like, and the only reason why I'm about to get off Dion, and I'm not really riding him and talking about the shit, because you know I've been talked about that shit. Because when he went to all the $1 billion black people, LeBron, Jay-Z's of the world, them dudes turned him down. And I wonder why, dog. And I'm going to leave y'all to think about that shit. Dion said that out of his own mouth. Everybody else reporting on the shit, but it's not too many people talking about it because they don't want air the Jay-Z's and the LeBrons out for being sellouts as it is. Because if Dion coming to the table and be like, man, we can help this, we could do this, we could build our own shit like he was saying in the beginning, but he got the sponsor, but how long these people going to be like, you know what? Man, this nigga really trying to build this shit up over here. So let me go ahead on, and I'm gonna do this right here. So I had to sit back and think about it, and I ain't gonna lie. I got mixed feelings still, but I do see the bigger picture. You know what I mean? No matter what the cost is, prime time, I looked at him as a God-fearing man, you dig? He ain't never did no shady shit, fucked up shit as it is. So he never cheated the game. He always went out there and played, gave it his all, put on a show. That's why they call him Prime, baby. You know, it must be the money. So now they using that same song, must be the money, to pull him away. And I fought our community now because I know a lot of great people that went to Jackson State. I know a lot of great people that went to Southern that won championships on the pro level. Give back to your own school. Help them equal the playing field. Y'all niggas just be out here spending money just to be spending it because you got a rate for a Bentley. Y'all niggas don't want to help nobody else. People barely got uniform. People running on rag-ass track fields. Grass coming all about the ground when it rains. You can't practice on that shit, man. Come on. Man, we gotta do better, dog. I know it seemed like I was probably all over the place. And it was supposed to be about my big dog. But like I said, happy birthday, big dog. Like I feel like BG, nigga. Hold me a spot and I'm bringing blunts with me. You feel me? We gotta reminisce off the fucking time. But dog, anybody that lost somebody, it's the holidays, man. Get on your knees and pray, man. Thank God for being here another day. And just stay strong, man. We got a lot of weak motherfuckers out here. When the pressure about to bust the pipe, and niggas freeze up and act like hoes. They act like they go to selling out for that bread. And I don't like that, man. Like, if I gotta chop me some wood to keep warm, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. You understand? That's all I'm saying. I just hope y'all got a blessed night, dog. It's about to be Christmas in about 2-3 days. I hope everybody's safe, wrap their Christmas present. I'm trying to get in the spirit where I start telling the truth about a lot of shit. Christmas ain't no Santa Claus. My baby mama, even though we not together no more and we separated, I got my own shit. She like, man, don't tell them churn that. Man, ain't no fucking Santa Claus. I bought that shit. Stop lying to these fucking kids, man. You see what I'm saying? Just tell them the truth. The more you lie, the more they gonna lie. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. But I'm about to get up out shit, man. I'm about to give me something to eat. You know what I mean? Just, do what a nigga do, I guess. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hit the like, share, subscribe, however y'all do it. I'm still getting used to this shit. I ain't the YouTube king or master. I don't like blocking people and all that, but people have their own opinion. I don't have no fucking complex. I used to. That's why you made ribbon. If a nigga say something you don't like, rip they motherfucking ass. Niggas talking about they all in their feelings. Man, it's all fun and game anyway, man. Make a nigga laugh sometime. Fuck. Everybody been this bitch at each other, throw behind their favorite players, role players, whatever the case may be. Make a nigga laugh, man. Laughing good for the fucking soul, man. You feel me? But happy birthday, dog. You was truly missed. I know what you did. I know what kind of heart you had. But that be the ones they take away from us. That be the ones they make a nigga suffer when they take. You be like, man, how me get my next meal, man? This nigga, the only nigga wanted to see me with it. Give a fuck how much money I spend with him. That boy always gonna show love like Bubs. You understand? That boy always gonna pop it off. Boy ain't never seen a nigga starve. Boy pay your light bill, water bill, groceries, whatever. I done seen it. You don't have niggas do that shit. A nigga kill your community. Bring down your neighborhood. And people still got lights going off in that bitch. People still ain't got no food on the table. But you hustling out this lady house. You hustling out this man's house. Like, come on, man. Come on, dog. We gotta do better. We gotta do fucking better, man. And I don't understand what people see. Like the shit ain't hard though. That would be tripping me out. This motherfucker is not hard to get together and come together and be like, you know what? Let's do our own shit, period. And it ain't about no racism thing. You got good people all over this world, no matter what color they is. But when they know you weak, you motherfucking beat. And I'm gonna leave you with that.